void encompassing the entire sky, the end of the world was at hand. The pressure was on for the heroes to find all the remaining pure hearts. Would regal King Samurai be willing to part with his most precious treasure? Leaving an army of samurai guys in his wake, Mario stepped into the palace. Splendid, the heroes have arrived. We received word of your nasty run-in with that despicable Count Blackfellow. So the legends are true, our ancestors truly did foretell these days. King Samurai, we're sort of in a hurry here. The pure heart, please. You haven't defeated all my 100 samurai guys, but the situation is grave. Oh, why not? Just for royal giggles, the treasure sits on the 26th gate. Go claim the pure heart you so richly deserve. Before we continue, I recommend that you do heal up because there is an upcoming battle. And I recommend that you switch over to Peach for this battle. Because basically she can defend herself very easily, and it's one of the few times that you're actually going to use Peach in a battle. But with that, but that explosion didn't even turn you black with soot. That totally didn't even hurt you at all. This stinks. Sound familiar so far? So you thought you just grabbed the pure heart? You guys are so dumb. Me. Yep, that's right. It's none other than Mimi. You're so silly. Did you crazy heads think the king would just give you the pure heart? The king's probably tucked all cozy in bed taking a nap in the castle, making cute little snoring noises while his world goes bye-bye. Mimi, we don't have time for this. Get out of the way. You dummies, the only reason I'm even here is to get in the way. I'm not a soft and cuddly like a Count. Nighty-night, it's bedtime for you guys. And with that, we enter what I think is somewhat of a difficult boss battle. I had trouble with this the couple of times that I actually played this game, and it is pretty difficult just because actually getting to attack Mimi becomes very rare. You have to time it exactly right, knock all of her little rubies out of her circle, and then you can actually hit her. So it's a kind of tough battle. Oh, the other thing that I should have mentioned is that I recommend having Thorud for this battle as well, because, well, Thorud's the only thing that you can use to grab the rubies and throw them at her. Like I said, this is a somewhat difficult battle, probably one of the most difficult battles in the game, in my opinion, just because of how very little you actually get to attack Mimi. Another recommendation that I have is that you, instead of getting the rubies that she actually throws at you, is to actually grab the ones that are defending her. That way you can pull them away a lot easier. And another recommendation is that when she's actually, like, hurtling towards you, just defend yourself. Press the down button and defend yourself, and you'll knock a bunch of the rubies out of her. Let's see where she's at. There she is. Okay, I know I'm giving a lot of recommendations here, but here is another recommendation that I have. Don't flip to 3D. Don't flip to 3D. If you are battling as Mario, and you find it a little bit easier, don't flip to 3D, because it just makes the battle that much harder to fight, because it's really difficult to attack her when you're in 3D. So stay in 2D, even when she goes in 2D. Just no. That's a lot of recommendations that I have for you in this battle. She keeps spawning a bunch of those rubies around her no matter how many times you get rid of them. That really hurt. You're just a big bunch of bullies who hit cute little girls. But it doesn't matter, an eensy teensy bit. What, don't believe me? Look up at the sky. The void. It's enormous now. Me. Yep, I sure got you minis to waste lots of your time. Guess you have to give up looking for that dumb pure heart now. This psychotic girl was only trying to stall us. Golly, you guys have really got your thinking caps on today. Well, I did warn you that I was meaner than I count. Anyhow, it's sure a big old bummer I can't stay to play with you guys. But this place is about to go kablooey. Later, meanies. And now, with that, we're basically going to travel through, I think, maybe 3 or 4 more gates. And by the 3rd or 4th, but I'm thinking it's more like the 4th or 5th gate, the 4th or 5th gate will trigger, an event that's going to happen here. So, yeah, and I'm surprised that I actually didn't have this much trouble battling Mimi. Usually I have a whole bunch of trouble battling her, but this time I kind of swept right through her. I wouldn't say swept right through her, but I did better than I normally did on anything. Usually I have to battle her about 3, 4, 5 times before I can even actually beat her. So, and the other times it's because I kind of didn't come very prepared in healing items. We are doomed, it cannot be stopped. Oh, and then he runs away. We've got to make it. We can't fail now. Not now. We've come so far.